Hello, John Gregory Vincent here, and this is just a quick overview, 7 guiding principles of leadership. It's part of our ongoing leadership series, which will be available shortly online on our learning portal, where you can just go out and purchase courses separately, and for your own professional development or development of leaders and supervisors in your organization. Okay, very quickly, and this is quickly. If you want the full version of this, this is one of the many programs that we have online. You can get there through thesubmarineway.com. Number 1, you're no longer the subject matter expert. That's probably what got you your job, but now what you need to take those talents, what you need to take your strengths and focus on is being able to develop other people, is being able to pull out their best pieces. You have to get out of that mindset, the comfort zone of probably what got you to your present position, to your new mindset, which is I am there to make sure the team, the division, the department succeeds. It's no longer about me as an individual. Secondly, you are a decision maker now. You are continuously a decision maker. The worst thing you can do is to be indecisive, but you get to those decisions with huge input from your team. You want to do as much as you can to make sure the ideas come from your team, from your division, from your department, and not from your head. We already know what you think. The best supervisors want to know what other people think. And then they make decisive decisions, and at that time, it's time to get on board and move forward. So they're decisive. 3, they never stop learning. The best supervisors, they watch this little 3-minute video and then they go and they invest in themselves or they invest in other people. Because if you're not learning and growing, it's one of the core principles on submarines. You are continuously learning, you are continuously growing. There is no such thing as I know it all or I've gotten to where I need to be. That's called game over. So you have to continuously learn. 4, effective communication. On submarines, this is why we literally do verbatim repeat back. Somebody says something and then you acknowledge it by repeating it back to that person and then you execute. We don't expect that to happen in most workplaces, but the point here is you have to understand each other. And the number 1 advice I would give to a supervisor who's looking for an edge is listen more than you talk. You want people to be heard. You want them to feel valued. And they need to know that you are listening. Doesn't mean you do everything that people suggest, but the most effective supervisors are great listeners, and that makes them great communicators. They communicate expectations, they communicate mission, they communicate those things, but it's all done in a collaborative environment. Number 5, you focus on, I just said it, mission. Do you have a tight mission in your organization? Do you have a tight mission for your team? Because if a person knows what their mission is, then they can fulfill their role. A role is the things, the results you need to produce the ultimate result, which is a mission. On a submarine, fight the submarine, and everybody's role was tied to fighting the submarine. I encourage you as a supervisor to have a tight mission for your team, division, or department, or whole organization, and then make sure each individual knows what's expected of them, what results they're expected to produce, and that they have a voice, and that voice is valued. Hugely important. Number 6, accountability. You have to have clear accountability. And accountability is not mean. Accountability is not, in fact, that's how people develop. When things go well, you praise. When things don't go well, you say, how do we do it better next time? In the system specifically of the submarine way, we talk about making sure that everyone matters if they contribute. People are like, wow, that sounds harsh. No, A, people want to contribute, and B, that is accountability. We expect you to contribute. But don't expect people to do it the way you do it, and don't expect people to be necessarily as good as you are in your former area of expertise, right? There are many, many paths to get to that mission, and allow people within guidelines, within rules, within safety boundaries, let them be them. The more they have the ability to be themselves, the more effective. And then number 7 of the 7 guiding principles is all of those 6 that we just talked about. You instill that in everyone else. You expect everyone else. So model all 6 of these, and then you pass these on and expect to see the same thing from every person you supervise. If you do this, you'll hit a home run. Learn a lot more about what we do, how we do it, where we do it on thesubmarineway.com. Thank you for watching this one. John Gregory Vincent, appreciate you. You have a great one.